Hello and welcome to Petrol Media, and today we're going to do a little bit of behind the scenes because we are moving, and part of that requires me to actually break down everything in the studio and move everything into temporary storage while we relocate the family. Now, the space that I've been working out of, I've converted part of a 3-car garage into my production suite section, and in the new place, we have some things coming that make a little more sense for that. That's one of the reasons why the Midas had to go. It just didn't make sense in the equation for what we were looking to do with the new situation. And this space, although it was great for about 2.5 years, it's just time for us to make that transition. So we are in motion. By the time you guys see this video, we probably would have already gotten to the new place, and I'll start filming again soon, but I have a couple of videos up on the channel to keep you guys informed while we are in transition. So what's going on behind me? This is the space that I've been working out of, and currently it is a mess. A lot of stuff has already been packed up in random boxes. As you can see, I have boxes that I've been packing up as well. And the studio is getting broken down bit by bit. The TV is definitely coming with me. And of course, the keyboards and the MPC. I've gotten rid of a lot of things, things that you probably wouldn't even notice or recognize, but the Midas is gone, and I'm kind of missing the console, but it's gone. It is what it is. The 1000 is currently packed up upstairs because it's going to travel directly with me, and the 5000 is going to go into the big storage box down there for transportation. I'm keeping the SSL 12 as my primary audio interface for now, with the Behringer ADAT, which is already packed up, and it's a really good audio interface. It works out really well. The ADAT gives me an extra 8 ins, so I can actually connect the 5000 directly to it. And in the new space, the one thing I won't have to contend with is having a shelving system above me. Now, this shelving system used to be covered from that end all the way over to here with nothing but FPV drone stuff, and I've gotten rid of pretty much all of it. I'm not going back into that arena anytime soon, so there's no need for me to use it. And the printer, the 3D printer, has actually been repurposed from being used for drone stuff to production stuff. Everything from reprinting buttons and knobs for things. Like, I have a knob over here printed for the 5000 that I just couldn't find a replacement from before. And yeah, just everything is getting broken down. Table's not coming. The MacBook Pro that's been running the studio has been a champ for the longest. The screen on it is actually broken, so I've actually been using my MacBook Pro primarily as the main studio unit for like about 1.5 years now, because the replacement screen was too expensive. Apple wanted like $800 to replace the screen, and I found it online finally recently for like $200 to replace. But with us about to transition from one place to another, it made no sense to even worry about fixing it right now. That being said, yeah, everything's packed up. I mean, the Lego cars, you guys haven't seen these things, but the Lego cars, those are going back in the studio. They're just packed up for now. And that's kind of it for the moment. This was just a really short one, just to let you guys know what's going on and why you've been seeing videos from certain angles, or why you've been seeing videos in my wife's office, because I packed up everything. For the most part, I haven't been out here much because a lot of stuff is broken down. I've gotten rid of a lot of the soundproofing things that I've already set up. The last thing's going to be that retaining wall over here that's going to go away. And for the most part, we're happy with this transition. I'm excited for you guys to see our journey and what we're going to do next. But the time in this space is over, and I'm not upset about it, to be honest with you. Like, I thought I would be. We spent a long time in California, and although it's the only places the kids have ever called home, they're actually excited to move on to the new location. And I'm looking forward to being in a space where I don't have to have a shelf hanging over my studio section. I just didn't like that. But I might be downsizing. As we're looking at all the different spaces, we might be downsizing to something a little bit smaller in room. This goes back to the conversation about speaker sizes. Although the 8-inch speakers are great for this current space because I have all of this room, in the next space, I might not have as much room. We're still debating where in the house I'm gonna set up. But if the space is smaller, I do have a second pair of speakers that are smaller that I'm going to be using for those circumstances. But I'll still keep the LP8s because it's good to have another set of speakers to reference and go back and forth. And also really good monitoring headphones that you know really, really well, just because all three of those things are gonna help you make your mix sound a lot better. In any event, like, share, and subscribe. Join me next time. Also, check out some of the stuff on the website. I still have new packs going up all the time. And I'll catch you guys soon.